Imam, who is planning to build a mosque right near Ground Zero, is on a goodwill tour on the Mideast, on the taxpayers' dime. This is the fourth one. Will he use the opportunity to spread the word about the greatness of America or to raise funds from the very people who want to destroy us?
Terror analyst Waleed Shubat is the author of For Good or For Tyranny.
For God or for tyranny.
Excuse me,
well,
For God
yeah.
or For Tyranny. Excuse me, I am...
Well, God is good, so it makes sense.
U.S. officials have said they did instruct Rauf not to fundraise for the mosque during his trip. Who's to say whether he would or not. And we're so grateful that you're willing to join us today because America is grappling with this issue and we're trying to hear from everybody on it. What is your take after yesterday's protest, if you had a chance to look at any of that?
Well, Americans are not protesting because they're Islamophobic. Americans are protesting because of Sharia laws that Faisal Abdul Rauf really talks about. He explicitly supported Hamas. In fact, in the Arabic language, he says Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Islamic jihadist movement are seeking law and justice. You see, when he decries terrorism, what he means, he does not agree with the methodology of the terrorists, but he agrees with the same goals. And this is why he agrees with Hamas in the Arabic language. And the goal is to establish an Islamic-style an American-style Islam in the U.S. In fact, he describes this American style in the U.S. I am calling to establish an American-style Islam. If we look at Islam, how it moved from Arabia to Morocco to Turkey, it kept the culture intact, yet it advanced the framework of Islam. In other words, he's not talking about American Muslims following the American Constitution. He's talking about American Muslims keeping the culture and a facade of being American, yet at the same time keeping the ideology of the Islamic Sharia laws intact. In fact, he urges American Muslims to use, in fact, his exact words.
What are you reading from?
People need to use...
What are you reading from?
I am translated the Arabic because I don't listen to what this guy says in the English. There's plenty of information of what Faisal Abdul Rauf stated in the Arabic language, in Hadi al-Islam, in Ahl al-Quran, in Hurriya, the radio, in several, it's all over. I mean, you just could put the name Faisal Abdul Rauf in the Arabic and you get all his statements. And he's saying we need to have Muslims in America basically advance the cause through peaceful means. This is what he means by peace. To advise the governors and the government institutions. We also suggest that the governors and political institutions to consult Muslim religious institutions and Muslim personalities. In other words, to advance in the culture of America, to become personalities like him. In fact, he was talking on the radio, in Egyptian radio, telling them how to lure Americans. Say the way you reason with Westerners is the way you deal with a girl that you want to date. You must cover yourself as a typical Muslim and appear as a Western, and then you can engage. That was his exact words.
Well, you know what? I got to get my own Arabic translator because you've said some enlightening things I have not read or heard anywhere else. And you, as a former POL militant and author, have living your life on the lam in order to spread the word that we are indeed in danger. Waleed Shubat, thanks so much for joining us.
You bet. Thank you for having me.
And Brad Pitt opposes